Hello everybody and welcome to our first recorded video in a while, and welcome to Dredge, which, as I'm to understand, is a perfectly normal, regular fishing game with no twists. And it's just regular. We're just gonna have a nice day sailing out on the seas. Angler wanted, that's us. We're up for the job. Just regular fog, probably. Just normal weather pattern. It's, are we gonna say we're better than the Titanic? Like, ships hit stuff sometimes. It's normal. Even with a lighthouse. That's fine. I have to say, it looks really nice already. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourselves to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Our boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Forward with W. Okay, so just WASD to move. Oh, it just tight like that. Okay, cool. Ooh, fishing spot. Let me ignore that other fishing spot for this fishing spot. Disturbed water shallow. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay. It did say coastal, so maybe that means I have to get out here. There we go. Coastal. Start fishing. Oh. Okay, press it at the right times. Okay. Pretty easy. Blue mackerel. Then we have inventory management. I'm here for it. Oop. Should have gotten that one. More mackerel. I wonder, is the fish better the better we do at the QTE, or is it just... I tried to sneak a second one in there. I don't think it lets you. Just stock up on mackerel then, why not? Depleted, okay. Away we go. Definitely easier than I anticipated the fishing to be. I'm sure that will change as time goes on. Ooh, big boy. Certainly not as difficult as, oh, I can rotate it. Nice. Some of the harder fish in Stardew Valley, which is another game I would love to play. I don't know if you're able to move that. Another game I'd love to play on the channel at some point. I'm not going to be able to catch that much more. The also getting to be nighttime. Mackerel? Can I squeeze in one more mackerel? Ooh. Okay, different game for different fish. In any case... Oh, that's the fog. We're just going home. Everything's fine. Probably nothing to worry about. I mean, definitely nothing to worry about. It's just fog. It's just fog and everything's normal in this game, like I said. Step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town. As I pay off my debt, got it. Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You can do that. You can just hang on to the fish for no reason. Yeah, there's probably a reason at some point. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fishmonger, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for your fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Sell for $16 in this economy? Oh, I sold everything. The mayor's standing outside the fishmonger store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Okay. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Oh. Coastal and shallow. Or... I probably don't want to dip out into the ocean just yet. Oh, but I need to spend 2 on it. Well. And speed. I did not look around very much. My bad. Shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. So plan ahead. Sure, we'll get the simple skimmer. Okay, there we go. Okay, we plan our time throughout the night as well. Interesting. Do I have any damage on my ship? Ooh, lights. Old rusty engine, so we can punch that on there, get a light on the front. Okay, this is pretty cool. I don't like that it gives me the option to just undock in the nighttime. Let's go to sleep. It's been a long day fishing. I was gonna say fishermongering, but no, we're just catching the fish. Mayor? What can I do for you? I'd like to pay off some of my debt. Of course, how much would you like to repay? All of it. Oh. All of my money. I thought it meant all of the debt. I was trying to figure out, I was trying to, the bells caught me off guard. I was trying to figure out exactly how much I owe. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? No, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. That's good enough for me for now. I think it's, let's go fishing. That's what I'm here for. And now I should be able to get these ones in the shallows. Oh, this is still coastal. I want some new fish. Thunderous. Ooh, big boy. Okay. I'll get one more. Don't want to be too gung-ho with our space like that. Can I get anything? Oh, can I get this guy, do you think? Is he coastal or is he oceanic? Oceanic, okay. It's a big guy, though. We'll say the game does feel really good. I'm very relaxed. Are you all relaxed? I hope so. We just listen to that music. I said I didn't want any more of those. Can I go here? Ooh. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No. Oh, but I could stop off here. Throw these in storage. This, I suppose, will be a good test. Is the storage universal across the islands? I wouldn't imagine so, but you never know. Oh, there's debris over there. Okay. Oh boy, that got more interesting pretty quick. I don't think I'm going to be able to make a second one work. We'll fish this up and go home, though. Oh, shapes in the deep. Dredge. Okay. That's the name of the game. I don't have any lights, I don't think. Everything's fine. I don't know why. Why are you worried? I'm not worried. I'd like to know what that is. The mayor's walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Chosen. That's some strong verbiage for the situation that we're in. Make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're taking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. This is her voice. I should be reading in her voice. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get them? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Gotcha. Occupies 2 cargo spaces to also hold engines. Gotcha. Fishmonger, let's say. Had a special order come. Had a special order come. Had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about it. As for 1 gulf flounder, 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Got any fish for that order? Yes? Keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Got 1. Alright, come back when you have everything. Not a regular business, eh? A lot of money for that guy. I feel like I'm getting cheated a little bit. Okay, cool. Fail. Okay, so it's not as fresh. Getting cheated just a little bit with these prices. I feel like a squid's more than 20 bucks. Let's get that engine. A single unlucky hit is enough to knock out an engine, and you wouldn't want to be without a motor when the fog rolls in. I mean, it would be bad to be without a motor at any point. We'll stick with what we've got for now. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to do none of these things. I crashed. Come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. Turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Anyway. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. Mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Ooh, yeah, we have added a little bit of speed, haven't we? East. Oh, Little Marrow, right over there. What we got here? These boys. Not seeing any eels. Not seeing a ton of fish in general today. What? A delivery? Let's see here. There's a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm gonna pay you now, I suppose. Given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. There's a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. This is my little baby. This is Miko, if you've ever heard her yelling in videos or streams. She's the kind of cat that wants attention until she gets it. And then she doesn't want it anymore. Or are you trying to prove me wrong? You're like, no, I love attention. Give me attention. Interesting. Okay, so we will keep going. We'll read the book as we go, and then we'll get some kind of benefit out of it. What is it, Nico? See if we can't find that eel. It certainly continues to feel oceanic. Oh, the eel. Cool. Long boy. Ooh, a trophy. Got a big guy. That's all of our quests. I suppose we just kind of load up. Just seeing if I have any good corners. In there. We'll just fish in the bay, I guess. This will be a bunch of mackerel, I presume. And call it an early day. We accomplished a lot. That light is no longer in the sky. Cool. Got the fish for that order? Yep. Get the regular one. 56. Grabs the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. Got another order here. This one's a little more curious. You want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. The seagulls don't... Hope the seagulls didn't get your catch, those blasted pests. You're fresh. You're fresh. Is this gonna be stale? No, it's fresh also. I'm assuming there's no good in a trophy fish other than selling it for a bit more, so. I'm pretty good with money. Skies were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? I did, actually. Nothing about that? Okay. I want this. Am I not allowed to store this? I guess I could just sell it. Oh, to storage. What is this? Operational fishing speed plus 10%. So it's just smaller than the other one. That's why it's good. Okay. I feel pretty good about selling that then. And we have enough for the light. We're set, man. We're doing great. Dock. Let's go catch those squids. This is a regular game, remember? What could possibly go wrong? An immediate trophy. That's what could go wrong. What's this in here? Lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Could say I'm sort of the lighthouse of this community. Other than the lighthouse. No grouper, but I got your squids. Oh, look! Rods, reels, and rigs. But for now, I think we're just fishing. Just having a grand old time. I kind of want to explore a little bit. See where I'm able to go. Okay, more great eels. Grab 2 and move on. We'll just do a little round of the island. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Ooh, lumber. Research part. Old iron chain. A ring. Whoops. If you saw that, no you didn't. I'll catch one, but then I ought to keep moving. That's probably a black grouper over there. I think we do that. That's worth it. We keep on our way. What's going on in there? Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Wouldn't necessarily consider that an option. Just some whale bones, probably. That's all. What's this? Apes in the deep. Okay. Cabin. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Cool. Do engine operation, and then we'll go home. Okay. Oh, now I understand how to use it. That took long enough. Shapes in the deep. What is it? I need to be able to dredge. I was farther away than I had thought. Ooh. How do we go about this? We're like so close to doing it. do that. Boom, there we go. We got there. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. I'm not shit. Panic? Why would I panic? We're home anyway. It's fine. Any fish for that order? Do I? What did I actually just catch? Oh, I did. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. Got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed by the shipwright. Be pretty straightforward, just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. Got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just looking from the surface. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if the trader wants the change as well. Get that better fish. I'm foolish. I guess I couldn't use this one yet anyway. Mangrove. Volcanic? Hadal? Oh boy. What's looking a bit banged up? I can repair that here if you like. Yes, please. Wow, 37 bucks just for that, huh? Just for bumping into the shore a little bit. One crab and a fiddler crab. I wonder, can I drop the crab pots anywhere, or is there going to be a particular place? Select the crab pot ability with E. Okay. Just curious where it'll let me put them and if that icon is going to change. If not, we'll just put it right there. Oh, it's these guys. I wasn't used to what their silhouette looked like. That's all, just the one. Okay. Not much in the way of fish out today. What's those lights? An abnormality? Uh-huh. Yeah, it sure is. The stone skin of this ray is molded around a black crystal shard. The rock fragments articulate and grind together. Uh-huh. And this one's just a regular guy. All right. Grab these things. See if the trader wants them. Welcome. Found anything special lately? I guess so. Does he want? No, he doesn't. We'll put this big guy in here. I actually am allowed to sleep over there. I may do exactly that. Yeah, let's head home, and then I'm gonna try to shoot across the water for sleep. Not. I'm gonna get right out into the water as the fog shows up, aren't I? And the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. Runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it out on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Sure thing, man. And I am definitely going to assume that that goes to the old man. The man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Heavy. Okay, just get me to Little Marrow. And I won't go anywhere else for the rest of the day. Does that sound okay? I think so. It's just squid. Move on. I think I almost ran into that. I don't think the shipwright would be very happy with me. Oh no, he doesn't want that. But that's fine. I did just come here to sleep. Miko was just chewing on my Wi-Fi antenna. And cut south. Message in a bottle. Look at that when we get over here. This is oceanic, right? No, it's coastal, but it's just mackerel. Hello, sir. Ruined mansion. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. You have something for me. I like how he was hidden in shadow, and then he comes out in the light. He looks exactly the same. Not really hiding much. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. The proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely Need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? For sure. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Products we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the town about shipwrecks and other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Workshop? Looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Okay. Away we go. I'm very glad it did not count that little bump as damage. I would have felt rather foolish. Make the bold assumption I can't catch these. No, I can. I think I'd rather dredge. Because that's the name of the game. Oh. Well, there's the ring. I want that guy. I want to catch that big guy. All right, give me this one. We'll go check our crab pot and then we'll go. Lumber. Oh. It's a message in a bottle. I don't necessarily feel like going that far out right now. Whoa. He fiddling with all that? A lot going on there. Yeah, I got your crabs. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? Nothing. Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. You make me nervous. If any equipment's not working, head back here for repairs. Oh, I could have gotten the big one. Coastal shallow. 40%. So this is faster than both. And it frees up space. Faster than both allows me the same versatility. And then, as soon as I find another part, we can get the hydraulic rod and we can finally fish in the ocean. You know of any shipwrecks around here? He eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. If you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. See a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. Chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. I do. Approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You could always keep moving forward, moving along. Not so bad here. I can't go back. Gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. That's a hefty job. Wait, is that not the ring? No, it's just a regular ring. Dang. 5% more movement, 5% more movement speed than listed. 21st August 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Oh, so that's the place that she's talking about. On the backside of Greater Marrow, so that's right there. Okay. Relics, aberrant fish. Yeah. Probably don't need that still running. We'll go grab our crab, and then we will go around the back. Ooh. That dredgeable. Oh, and the bottle's still there. I wonder how long it's been there. Whoops. Lumber. I wonder how many of you noticed it was there already. Flounder. Love the little crab. More so, I guess I love how frickin' huge the fiddler crab is. Keep your eyes peeled out there, sailors. We're looking for aberrant fish. That's a big guy right there. Oh no, that's 2 dudes. Like, that's one massive gentleman. I forgot the button for a second. Has it always shown what I'm dredging for at the bottom there? I hope not. Are we making a mistake? Probably. But I want what this wreck has to offer. Ornate key. Okay, I think we're just going to go visit Mr. Collector. That's where we'll stay the night. We are starting to get a little bit panicked. It's also getting pretty late. I did not expect that that dredge to take up that much time. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Why would it not be fine? Into the collector's house, he's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. Seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on the map where you can begin your search. Anything else? I'm good. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of on the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love when he tries to be romantic. How sweet! Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with E. Use it by holding... Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll be sparing with that, but it's pretty cool. Grieving father. Hello? Is everything okay? Any shipwrecks? Well, yes, you see. My only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere in one of those wrecks. All alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering. I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think you'd feel more at peace if his mementos were here with me. You wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. There's a chance you could find it. It'd be in your debt. I'm sure I can, because it's a video game, but they're all just so hopeful that I'm gonna find these little trinkets in the ocean. Aberrant fish. You guys heard that too, right? Rumbling? Horrible. Horrendous. Okay, this is regular flounder. Actually good. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. I just happened to not look at that yet. Oof. Big guy. Lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... Sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Rough. Any aberrant will suffice. Here you go. Takes the aberrated fish from you. Clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take these too? There's no use to me. Thanks. You hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature quickly now. Man's got problems. Rotting. Oh, because I picked it up yesterday. My bad. As the door slams behind you, you hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Oh, rude as heck, dude. I have a crab out there I need to sell. Alright. I don't really know where I'm going next, so I just... Oh wait, that's right. There's other things. Engines. Get a better engine. Jet drive engine? Unit propels water through the system more efficiently than outboard propeller setups. Oh, so 4... Why not? If it's more efficient... I have 4 of them, it's still not as fast as this one. I'm wondering if that's just... You can fill your nooks and crannies with it, I guess. In any case, I think that's where I'm going to leave it here for today. If you want me to keep playing this, be sure to like the video, leave a comment below. We can unravel the mysteries of Greater Marrow together. We've yet to see some of the secrets that I've been promised in this game, so I would love to delve deeper. And even if you don't want to dredge the bottom with me, I'll be doing it in my own time. Regardless, I will see you all later, and until then, always remember, Virus in numeris, strength in numbers. See ya.